Okay, I want to open up the meeting for today's the 9/11.
Yes.
Yeah,
It
congratulations. Whew, that's terrible. For September 11th, for the Redevelopment Commission of Hancock County. The first item on the agenda is approve the minutes from the last meeting. So I'd entertain a motion for that.
I'll motion to approve the meeting minutes.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Thank you very much. Mr. Poole, how are you on this fine 9/11 day?
I'm keeping a positive mental attitude as best I can. So Amplify is on schedule and it's on budget. We transferred some of the cost to Cume Bridge. We transferred some of the drainage pipe to the bridge project at Bridge 62. So that's helped keep that okay. So we still got our owner's contingency and contractor's contingencies intact. So everything should be good. I talked to Dr. Parker, and the Ivy Tech people. Sounds like they're gonna have a lot of kids in there. So
Good.
we're gonna get a lot of people using that product. So we can look forward to that. Cash flow, you already know, Ms. Scheidler and I are working on getting some additional funds input into it. We'll find out in December about that. If that happens, we'll be pretty stable. We'll be in pretty good shape. If not, we'll be right on the razor's edge. So we've got everything we've got planned is covered. All our design, all our stuff is covered. So the sky is not falling, but until December, we're at that razor's edge. Now, if we get to December and we're able to I told NDOT, our primary goal is to take care of county CDIT first, then RDC, then Cume Bridge. That's the order of things. So there's one in front of you. I think we'll get at them all, but just so you know, the county capital is our primary target, followed by the RDC capital, followed by thing. Now the money's somewhat fungible, similar like we just transferred some costs to Bridge for Amplify. But that we'll know in December about that. Actually, they'll let the projects in the beginning of December, so it might be more January-ish, but before it, because it's the holidays and stuff, but we'll find out. So far, the news is good, though.
Right. We had an extensive conversation at council meeting yesterday about the funds and the stuff we're waiting for the state or whatever to do, because I had to reiterate to everybody its patience at this point because of that little scenario we're waiting for December. But it would help you, or would help us when you have conversations with your boss, Commissioner Spalding, if you would start the conversation about the future agreements with Buck Creek Township and things like that, and Cordsville and all those things. So right now we're on a holding pattern, of course, because of the millions of dollars that we're expecting. But everybody we're just still getting applications for projects and things like that. We did a bond letting yesterday to pay for some more capital projects. A few of those little ones will go in when we get some of that money. But yeah, it's a fluent conversation right now because I think our agreements with Buck Creek end next year. And so we got to start that conversation. But also, I'm uncertain what's the 20-year plan for Cordsville at this point.
Okay. Obviously, Mr. Witzman's here, so we can talk about that to some extent. Obviously, Mr. Witzman and I are both staffers, so we're not elected, so we're not deciders. But yeah, I think Mr. Spalding is in contact with the town council up there and throughout there, and I think they're having conversations. I think they're in the same boat. They're waiting to see how some of the capital funds sort out. Obviously, I encourage just all of Mr. Witzman's current projects through 2028. We want to make sure those are covered. Mr. Witzman's been advised that everything post here in the red. I still have it in my plan, but I put it red as it's not fully obligated.
Right.
So those conversations need to probably happen probably in the spring, I imagine.
We, on a positive note, we did agree to start the declaratory, which will have to do the declaratory for a project Sugar Foods. And so next month, we'll do the hearing and the voting to bring them into the community. Sugar Foods is, they're going to occupy the building at 4 West, south of 3 North. The vendor has left that building that was currently there. And it's what was it, $185 million or $135 million project. We've agreed to 5 years tax abatement on the personal property. The building's already under tax abatement, 7th year, 3rd year, so 7 years left. They're agreeing to donate some money to every year during the tax abatement to the fire department. And
we're going to get that in writing this time.
that'll be kind of like an EDA, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it'd just be a direct payment. It'd be
I
a
think that's going to be the
PIL,
new norm
payment in lieu.
is kind of the payment in lieu stuff is going to be considered kind of the EDAs instead of the old EDAs, in my opinion, that were really intrusive. But
It was the best tool we could come up with at the time.
at
The law has changed.
But that project
was.
is wonderful. It's 105 employees, 63,000 average
Plus full benefits.
full benefits. The other 2 locations they've been there for 30 years. They're signing a 20-year lease.
Wow.
So,
Excellent.
and there's no, that building's just sitting there. There's no residential. And it's close to our new interchange.
Yep.
Do you have an update on that?
The selection is underway. So I've submitted the county's preferences on it, and then there's people from NDOT on it. I have not got word back from them. NDOT's obviously running the selection. And NDOT's coming to get me. So I have not got word back on who they've selected for that. H&TB, Structure Point, they've partnered up with each other different ways. USI, Kimberly Horn, and Fishbeck were all applicants. So there were 5 applicants.
I did speak with some gentlemen that are going to be helping us with 300 North and 700 West.
DLZ, yes.
Yeah, that's a good deal. That project, is that our last roundabout that you have started?
Oh, no, we've got tons of roundabouts in the queue.
Well, I mean, that we can fund if ceiling falls in.
There'll be future queues going up 200 West, and that'll have some infrastructure attached to it, water and sewer. That we haven't applied for those or won those yet. Those are still outside my window, but those are 6, 7, 8 years out. So it won't be the last, no.
So I'm meeting with Congressman Shreve.
He's already mentioned, some of his staffers contacted me about even participating to an extent on the interchange. So that could alleviate some of our $20 million obligation.
That was my question. Is there a need for me to mention about our interchange to?
Every little bit helps.
Okay.
Every little bit helps. And you know how the political front is. It's just an all hands on deck. We're all rowing the same boat. So pull your oar. If you got a chance to pull it, pull it.
No, I'm really good about telling asking them what the responsibilities are in our area.
Mr. Shreve's staff was also interested in a town center project here and a town center project in New Pal. Yeah, they're interested in all that stuff, but what they want is something ribbon cutty. Like they want
Yes.
to cut some ribbon or something. Interchange looks good. So the problem with it is it's in 2031, and they were hoping for something more imminent.
Could we get him in on Amplify for something? We can cut ribbons up there all day long.
We can ask.
I'll talk to you a little bit about
We need some stuff.
I spoke with the governor myself, and then Shreve gave me a call.
Okay.
So we're on top of something.
Pull the oar and everything. We don't know which fish will bite, so fish for all of them.
Right, no,
Yeah.
I'm fishing for the president.
Yeah.
I've told them both. I want national. I want the president to come to Hancock County again for the 3rd time.
Well, good.
The
Hopefully it
last
comes
time
with a
they
bag
came
of
was
money.
through a battery factory. This is 10 times better than a battery factory.
So, all right. Outlays, like I said, we're on program, we're on schedule and everything. Nothing too scary. I'll feel a lot better when we get a little more cash reserve if we can be successful in December. It'll free your guys' hands up a little bit. Until then, it's like minor stuff. I think we got a little study going on 9. We got Amplify stuff. We got,
I think the word's out that we don't have much money because no one comes to these anymore.
well, I mean, it's here.
Yeah, I know.
You can see here, we're up
I mean,
front.
it's true. How
Like
many
right
no one's
here-
come
okay.
for like 5 months?
So right here, we're at 91% chance of being successful, not having to issue more bonds. And my mandate from you guys was to keep it above 90%. So we're right there.
Okay.
So the benefit of having councilmen like Robin and I on the RDC is this exact education that there's no money yet, okay?
Yeah, I mean, there might be.
Because
There probably
Randy
will
would
be,
tell you
but we don't
different,
have it
but
till
if-
it's in hand. It's not in
If the
hand.
old board was up here, Randy would tell you different, but if the old board was up here, the council and that board would be fighting like cats and dogs right now.
I like pressure, but don't put me under that much pressure. Don't put
No,
that
no,
under
no.
90.
Well, yesterday, Kent and I both mentioned it, that, because
Yeah.
they just keep saying, oh, well, we'll pay that out RDC, we'll
I
pay
know.
that out RDC, and said,
Yeah.
you know, we're tight unless we get that grant.
Yeah, it's a patience thing.
I'm working on it,
Yeah.
but I am a small fish in the big sea of the state.
No, no,
so-
no, you're the number one barracuda we got. so.
Yeah. You got, but I'm a small fish.
You're
in
the
state.
biggest
Yeah,
fish
you
we
might-
got.
That's right.
Okay,
That's all I got.
thank you. Okay, so bond payment request sent to, that's for information only.
Invoices.
So we're down to the
Approve
invoices, and that, you'll see them there for Amplify, and the total,
I think the Amplify, we don't need a motion for. That's just information.
Right.
That comes out of the bond. I
Right.
think what we need to approve is, I'll make a motion to approve the 160,349 for invoices this month.
is
the motion too?
Is that all the invoices
second it.
that there is this month?
It appears, it's right here.
Wow,
Try and hit the brakes a little bit, Ken.
you're doing a great job.
Remember, we don't have any money.
You're doing a great job. And we have a motion and a second to approve the $160,340 of expenses this month, invoices this month. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. And motion passes. Thank you. Any other further information from the board? Very good. I'd obtain a motion to adjourn.
I make the motion, we adjourn.
Will you second it?
Yes, second.
All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Sorry, David, it was so fast.
It was a
It's
quick
gonna
one.
take 45 minutes to get from Fortville to Greenfield someday. All the traffic.
Until the interchange is in.